Now my variegated pineapples are looking pretty good. These are the spiky kind of wild ones, but keep the animals away. He's got something down in this hole down here, don't you? Get it, girl. What's down there? Oh yeah. Good girl. Well, my yams didn't do that great this year. I mean, I got some decent little ones. And I think a few fell off. They fall off when they're ready. I think that one just did. But this year I put the aerial roots in the ground. I mean the main root. I'm leaving them in so that they can get big and strong and make, there goes another one, extra big ones next year. Yeah. Good yam. Anybody who can get a hold of them, these things are pretty amazing. Bulbifera, Dioscorea bulbifera. And this has gotten overgrown. I've let a bunch of the cassava just go nuts. It makes a lot of shade. And this corner of the property is a little bit red dirt. A little bit red dirt and dead. So we're remediating as we go. That's why my cassava is all gangly. Plus I don't need cassava right now. Oh, and the berries on my curry tree kind of went kaput. Looks like they ripened out and then wanted to sprout on the tree. New buds coming. Another spice, the curry tree. And the katooks are going crazy right now. I can't stay on top of it. These the seeds, when they're not fully developed yet, are one of the most excellent foods on here. So you get the little balls, preferably when they don't have so much color, when they're still kind of like this ivory neon green. And you see the center is white still. And see is where the one that had a little color, you can see there's black in there. Seeds are set. That's not good for food, but birds love them. But when they're still clear like this, they're so good. You can make a little salad out of them. And my peanut butter jam tree produced its first ripe fruit. Isn't that fun? First one. A couple more there. A couple more coming here. They move fast. And for those who don't know, I mean, the peanut butter jam tree, they really do taste like peanut butter and jelly together in the same fruit. Oh, well, I screwed that one up. Look at that. It's red, but it ain't ripe. Big seed in there. But hey, listen to me. That's what happens when you pick the first one of a tree you're not super familiar with yet. Full color does not mean ripe. You gotta wait for it's ripe and squishy. I do know the birds will beat you to these things, so. And then the starfruit is super loaded. Super duper loaded. Hanging everywhere in here. More than I know what to do with. Starfruits make good vinegar. That's one thing I'm discovering, because they just produce so much fruit at one time. You know, what the hell are you going to do with it all? Make wine or make vinegar? My lilacoys have backed off for a moment. They're kind of in that in-between phase. And I had a rat in here giving them hell. And then, yeah, I put a bunch of pineapples through here. Durians are looking good. That's the durian from seed. Not even 2 years. The lemongrasses went in, doing way better over here where they're getting light and they're not getting encroached by weeds. And then, of course, the Sacha Inchi does really, really well. Peruvian peanut, super good one. Look, I leave them to grab later, and they all go and sprout on me already. That's all right. Me and Johnny Appleseed these things around your neighborhood. Buggers will take control. Come back, get all the free seeds you need. Oh, and my little bees are looking so good right now. They've been banging. I gotta take that top supper. I'm sure it's loaded. There's a little koi right there. Yeah. And that's my cinnamon actually going up there. I'll probably have to chop that soon and use it. Let's see. Try not to piss the girls off. They don't really tag me when I go by. I'm pretty lucky like that. A nice hive. A nice hive. Nut banana's just starting to throw. Beautiful. And these girls are doing so good. And the yerba mate is doing pretty good on this damn thing. See, let the casabas go nuts, and that's what happens. But, you know, good thing with casaba is you can just kind of do what I'm doing here. You can break them up. Every one of these sticks, you know, maybe a 8-inch, 1-foot segment. Every one of those sticks can start a whole new plant. For anybody that's not already aware of that. So, you know, you're looking for casaba or a new variety, and you're at a friend's house, or you're just cruising through a neighborhood. You can just bust a branch, take them home, shove them in the ground. It's gonna go. In fact, I'm gonna have to make sure that all this shit doesn't grow, because it will. And this bugger here stays so old already. I'm sure the roots are pow, but whatever. It's making shade. But yeah, this is my yerba mate, a holly. So we want that to have the dominant space here. Oh, and then the dang vanilla's gone right up my miracle berry, which I guess is fine. We'll see what happens when it flowers. I'm sure it can handle it. I don't need it mobbing it, but you know. And then my mugwort here has gone nuts. But I guess I was reading about it. Mugwort has a tendency to go nuts. So I gotta see about like making tinctures or selling it or chopping it up or something. Find something to do with it. And yeah, this is yerba. See, same thing. My vanillas are kind of falling off the original trellising, and I think it's kind of okay. I'm gonna come back in here soon with some more permanent, far more permanent trellising, kind of like I did for the black pepper. Oh, look at that nice new growth. Yeah, I'll get some black pepper columns up here. This is big calabash. This guy's all from seed. Very big calabashes. And yeah, my Malabars finally made fruit this year. And yeah, that's probably about everything. Gonna be putting some of the nutmegs in the ground here. These are beautiful nutmegs from seed in the pot. One big cinnamon from seed. Yeah, I got 6 nutmegs to put in though. Oh, I'm waiting, hoping to get the trees down here soon so I can do that. And then a lot of the chocolate's trying to set. I think this guy over here was trying to set now. Yeah, these little things, but you know, and a few have blackened out and just died and fallen off. But whatever, they do that a few times before things really start getting off the ground. This one's trying to get it start going. And this tree, I mean, look, they're already putting flowers all the way up the branch. So less than 3 years old. Same with the jackfruits here. And that's already 7 feet tall. But you gotta watch, some of these jackfruits can take over your place, steal all the light and barely produce any food. So really choose your jackfruits right. In fact, I'd say Chompadek, Chompajacks, probably a better bet. But these jackfruits specifically came from a Big Island friend over a decade ago out to Kauai. We brought them out from there, knowing it's good fruit. Really good fruit. Yeah. Got all our spices down there. Got some new water barrels. Our very modest solar. Our bicolor up there is divided already. This is only 2 years old also. Looking at about 12 feet. And probably a 120-pound rack of Maoli bananas there. That's probably about 4 feet long, 3.5, 4 feet long. Just the fruit. And yeah, then I think these guys are gonna stay. Those are getting pretty big. So, and she's still trying more. Look at that, trying and trying. It's awesome, and I'm waiting for one of the cut nuts to put a flower out any day now. Same with the soursop. They've been throwing flowers, but no fruit have set yet. So we'll see what happens here soon. And then all my miracle berries, all from seed. They take real slow, real slow. But this is that one branch cutting I was talking about last year. It's one of the biggest in the group, and that was just a lower branch I cut off, and about a week later I threw some root tone on it and threw it in a pot, and it lived, and it's growing, it's doing good. So for anybody wondering, yeah, you can very easily just branch clone your miracle berries. Probably speed things up a lot. Yeah, and I lost this rack, blew over in the wind. Kava's flowering. Yeah, Kava. Anyway, yeah, things are doing well here. Aloha.